How's everybody doing today? NJR before here, starting my Tenpai journey to Masters. It's going to be episode 1. I decided to start in Platinum. This is after the game. I'm just going to go through the deck list, just make sure everybody knows. I'm going to go through it every day. Maybe I'll show some of the tech cards I'm choosing to add. And just every day it'll be Tenpai. Maybe it'll be the same deck for 3 days in a row, but then maybe the 4th day I'll go to a nice slim 40. And then maybe one day I'll go to a 60 card deck. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go through the deck list. We're going to explain all the reasons why I have it. And alright, so first card, we're going to have Droll and Lockbird. Why do we have Droll and Lockbird? Droll and Lockbird, on your opponent's turn, when they activate a card to draw a card, it's the most broken card you can use right now in Master Duel besides Max C. Obviously, Max C is the most broken card of the game. Draw a card every time your opponent's special summons. I remember playing this card when it was at 3, and you could just, if you drew one, it was just game over. You were winning. No matter what. If you drew this card, you were winning. Droll and Lockbird, you stop your opponent from drawing. Like these two turn enders. As you can see, where are the other hand traps? NJR, where are the other hand traps? We don't play hand traps here. Hand traps are horrible. We don't play hand traps here. Next, we have Tenpai Dragon Hydro. Okay, I'm going to run it at 2. Some people run it at 3. Some people run it at 2. Some people run it at... I've seen a couple people run it at 1. I don't know why you run this card at 1. I run it at 2. I like running it at 2. Just because there's a lot of gas in this deck right now that I want to have, and I don't really like playing many playsets. Playsets really break up your hand. There's a reason why I'm only playing the 3 ofs that I am playing. You'll see why soon. Then we have Fadra. I play 2 Fadras because if you're main, you have to main deck a Fadra obviously. But if you draw a Fadra, you draw 1, and it's the only one you have in your deck, you're cooked. The rest of the combos are messed up. Like, there's nothing you can do. Next, I have 2 Genroku. Some people don't even play Genroku. Some people play it at 2. Some people play it at 1. Maybe I'm thinking of the Fadra that people don't play, but I've seen a couple of deck lists where people don't play Genroku. This card should always be in your deck, even if you don't use it. Even if it rarely comes up, or you feel like it's a brick in your hand, it's still a bait. You can use it. I like using it. Swen is, if you draw this card, it allows you to go in your Typhoon, and if you don't draw this card, and you draw into it, now you have a discard. It's just to add ratios for your discards on the Typhoon. Fallen of Albaz, like I said, this is Abyssal Tenpai, so this card's just I draw it, I activate the effect, and now I can take 1 monster off the field from my opponent's hand, or field, after using a Super Poly, something else. Boom. Take a card off the field. Awesome. Blazing Cartesius. So Cartesius here for if I use Brand Fusion, because I have an extra monster. I'll explain it in a little bit. We have Chundra. Obviously, you have Chundra. Chundra's banned to 1 for some reason. This card should get sent to limited. I don't know why it's semi-limited. You could even unban this card right now, and it wouldn't be that broken. This card is not that good. It's a great card if you're going for a second, but if I'm going first, it's cooked. This card's not great. Bastille Magnum Hut, obviously, like banished card from the graveyard. It has to be light or dark, which sucks because not a ton of hand traps are light and dark, but there's quite a few. I can banish Malsharmi, I can banish Effect Veiler, I can banish Ghost Bell. You can negate a few hand traps. It's kind of good. Disruption. Albion's a draw, a +1. You get to draw a card, and you have to send from your deck. This is also good for small world activates. You send one of these dragon cards to the banish zone, then this card gets banished, and then you gotta add like Genroku or Hydra or Fadra, or if you already have one down, you got Chundra. It's great. Sky Striker. Why do we have Sky Striker in this deck? It's Tenpai. Obviously, we're gonna have Sky Striker. Sky Striker. This engine with the Hornet and the Widow Anchor is probably the most broken engine in the game. You get a +1 draw almost every single time. If you don't, you get to potentially get a card from your opponent, and if you don't, it's like 5 interactions. Your opponent is going to jump on one of them. If they don't, they're not real players. Next, we have Lightning Storm. People ask why, why do you use Lightning Storm and not like Harpy's Feather Duster or Raigeki? Now, you can do that. You can get rid of a Thrust, Ultimate Slayer, or maybe get rid of a Forbidden Droplet. You can get rid of the Thrust in one of these 2 playsets. And then you can run a Raigeki and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Me, personally, I like Lightning Storm better. I Skrill, spells and traps my opponent controls, so it's the same as Harpy's Feather Duster, and it's the same as Heavy Storm, except I have to be no face-up cards, but like, realistically, in Tenpai, when am I ever choosing to go first? If I'm going first, it's a mirror match, and I'm just going to have to hope that I can negate enough, or it's an OTK deck that I'm going to have to play against. It's going to be a tough matchup anyways, and Lightning Storm wasn't going to help regardless. Next, we have Triple Tactics Talon. Obviously, why do we have this card? It's just gas. You get to draw 2 cards potentially. I can take control of one of my opponents, or I can rip a card out of their deck, like their hand. That's perfect. This is a great card. I always play it at 1 because I'm playing my thrusts at 2. I can draw 2. It's a good card. Small World. I already explained it a little bit, but what you want to do is you draw into your hand a Small World and a Dragon Monster. Let's just look at all the cards that we could have that are potentially bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, potentially 9. I think you can use it with this card. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember for sure. We have 9 cards that if we also have a small world in our hand, which isn't the best odds, technically it's a 2-card combo, but using small world and being able to banish a card and just potentially bait something out, potentially add the card that you need to your hand, this card is great. This is one of the best cards in your hand, and technically it's not 9, it's actually 12, because I didn't include the one-ofs of the Phaedra, the Fadra, and the Genroku. Next we have Branded Fusion. I play this card because this is like my last resort. If I've done everything and my opponent's just negate, then I can go into, Mirror Jade. We know what Mirror Jade does, but once per turn, send 1 fusion monster, or Albion the Branded Dragon. Albion goes into your Mirror Jade. So Branded Fusion is really good. I like playing it. Next we have Ultimate Slayer. This card is the most broken card in the game. If you can, immediately unlock Challenger's Collection and just start ripping packs. Look at the cards in this pack. You get, Hand Trap. Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell's a G. You can actually, this card's not bad. You can discard this card to get that activation of any of these effects. So add a card from the graveyard of the hand, special summon a monster card. Anyways, getting a little off track, but Ultimate Slayer in this pack, pull it. It's the best card you can get in the game. You get to send an extra monster card. That's already broken on its own. There are cards like Extra Foolish Burial where you have to pay half your life points. That is a broken card. TT Thrust. TT Thrust is arguably the greatest card in the game. If your opponent has activated a monster effect during the turn, set 1 normal special trap/trap from your deck except Triple Tactics Thrust, or if your opponent controls a monster, you can add it to your hand instead. That set card cannot be activated as a turn. Let's see the normal cards we have. Ultimate Slayer. Fusion. Small World. Tactics. Sky Striker, and Lightning Storm. Those are broken cards. Next we have Sagan Summoning. You can only play 1. I don't know why this card. They need to unlimit, semi-limit one of these cards, like Cayman, Summoning, or Chudro. These cards are all like, the deck becomes a little too inconsistent. It's almost too inconsistent for my liking. I have to play Small World. I have to play this Bestial package in order to reach that consistency that I'm looking for. Well, next we have Super Poly, which discard a card, fusion summon a monster. No, I guess I don't want to explain. Super Poly, you can go to Garura or you can go to Mud Dragon. What it does is this first turn you do, because either player can activate cards or effects in response to this card. Activate the card, and you potentially rip 2 cards of the same archetype off of. This card is broken. I love playing Super Poly. I hate going first. I am the most rogue anti-meta player you'll ever meet. I hate going first. I hate having to play hand traps. I hate having to play into hand traps. I hate all that. I hate that. Playing into hand traps is so bad when you play a nice gas, like 45 cards, it's all gas. It's just straight gas in this deck. So we have Called By. What do I have Called By? Called By is probably the greatest hand trap negator. I don't know why this card is set to 1. This should be a 2. It's a great card, but it's not that broken. It should be set to 2. Hornet, this card should actually be banned. I'm not gonna lie. I think Hornet Drone should be banned. Why, JR? Why want to ban Hornet? What's so broken about Hornet? Let's just read this card. You control them on your main monster zone. Special summon 1 Sky Striker Ace token in defense position, which cannot be tributed, and if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard when this card effect resolves, the token's attack/defense becomes 1500 instead. I've been thinking, NGR, that's not that good. That's not even that good. You're right. It's not good. Where does it say once per turn? Wait, it's not a once per turn. It's not a once per turn. What does Kagari do? This card is special summon. You can target 1 Sky Striker spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Get into a Link 1 body. So what? I can link off to a Link 2. Wait. What is this? You can only special summon Sky Striker once per turn. Cannot be used as link material. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Sky Striker spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Alright, contribute this card, special summon. We don't care about that. We care about that. If this card is special, you can add 1 Sky Striker spell or from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That is broken. Now you can either add back a Hornet, you can go back into the Mobilize, which if you didn't read it, then if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can draw 1 card. We've been adding the same card. Doesn't matter. You can activate 0, and now you'll either have 2 spells in your graveyard using Gauge and Hornet, and then you'll have Widow Anchor, which I'm sure you'll have another spell card in your hand. Look how many spells I'm playing. In order to use this to negate an effect and then steal a monster, or you'll already have 3. You'll use Gauge, you'll draw 1, and you get a Widow Anchor. Anyways, doesn't matter. This card is broken. Let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes 5 main deck slots and 1, 2 extra deck slots. This is the most broken package you could play in Master Duel right now. You had five spells to your deck, which are the most broken card. Very hard to negate. Very few. Your opponent either needs to waste their Omni negate, or they have a card specifically tailored to stop spells. That's broken. Nobody has this anymore. Not a lot of modern decks play that. Next, we have Forbidden Droplet. Now, Forbidden Droplet is a hard once per turn. It's not a hard once per turn. You can only activate one Forbidden Droplet per turn. That's not a hard once per turn. This is only a once per turn card. JR, what's the difference? Let's see. You can only use each effect. Wait, did I read this wrong? You can only activate. Oh, no, this is a hard once per turn. Sorry, chat, that's embarrassing. Anyways, set any number of other cards from your hand and or field to the graveyard. Choose that many effect monster your opponent controls, and until the end of this turn, their attack is halved, which, okay, cool. Also, their effects are negated. In response to this card's activation, your opponent cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same original type as the card sent to the graveyard to activate this card. So if I have a monster card in my hand that is dead card, so for instance, Droll and Lock were going second, and let's say I drew 2 and I had a Forbidden Droplet. I can stop, I forget the cards, the Galaxy Eye package with the, oh my gosh, what's that card called? I'll find it after, I'll let you guys know after. I think I actually play against it in the replays. Most broken card in the game, you get to negate as many effect monsters your opponent has and just cut them out. Like, there's nothing they can do. It's broken. Next we have Sangan Kaiman. This is probably top 5 quick play spells cards ever printed. Apply one of these effects, or if you activate this card during the battle phase, you can apply any of them in sequence. Add one level 4 or lower fire monster from your deck to your hand. Alright, so that's already broken with Genroku. Genroku is broken. Yet you add this card to your hand without drawing, get a special summon it. That's broken. Next, special summon one fire dragon monster from your hand. So if I add, let's just say, Pydra to my hand, and then I can special summon it through a spell, I don't even have to worry. This card should stay at 1. This card should be semi-limited. I don't know why they're all limited. Next, we play Radiant Typhoon Revision at 3. Why do I play this at 3? If you draw into 2, it doesn't matter. You have to discard one of these anyways. It's discard fodder. That's why I play Swen. Swen can activate and then add this card to my hand. The only 2 cards I'm actually playing that are at a play set right now, because they're either hard ones per turn, or I just don't need, or activate one of these effects, but you can only use each of these effects for Radiant Typhoon once per turn. See, so activate, hard ones per turn, hard ones per turn. This isn't even a hard ones per turn. Your opponent cannot activate effects in response to this card's activation. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Target one monster your opponent controls with the same card type. Shuffle it into the deck. That's broken. You gotta shuffle a card into the deck. So next we have, in the extra deck, we have Mud Dragon, which is a super poly target. We have Garura, which is a super poly target. And then next we have Albion. So what does Albion do? Albion is, if this card is fusion summon, you can fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from your deck, extra deck, except Albion the Brand Dragon, by banishing fusion materials on it mentioned from your hand, field, and or graveyard. With branded fusion, we go into Albion, which needs Phallon of Albaz and 1 light monster, which is this, Cartesia, or it's a card on the field. See, it says, using 2 monsters from your hand, deck, or field. 2 monsters you control. Then you can go into Mirror Jade, which uses the Phallon of Albaz that you'd have in your graveyard, and this card, and goes to Mirror Jade, and Mirror Jade is a free banish on the field. So now you banish the card. If this fusion summon card and its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls during the end phase of this turn. If your opponent doesn't OTK you, which sometimes it will happen, it will, Mirror Jade pops them all. This is a broken card. I'll be on the Sanctifier Dragon. Why do you play this card? I like to play it because when I summon it on turn 1, I can target 2 monsters in either graveyard and special summon both monsters, 1 to each field. So if I need to, I can summon Sven or Albion to my opponent's field, which is usually just a dead body of them, a level 8 dragon monster. There's a couple of decks that use that. A level 3 beast warrior, like Typhoon's a big deck. If I know my opponents aren't playing these cards, I can just give them one of the Tenpai Dragons that I have. I'm never going to give them Phallon of Albaz just because I never want to. Blazing Cartesia could potentially create some gas for them, but now I've created a free brick on their hand, and I get to bring back any monster in the graveyard. And it could be my opponent's monster. What if my opponent's playing Tenpai with me? Then I can activate effects. It's broken. This card is broken. Even if my opponent's not playing Tenpai. Broken card. Now I can go into a Link 2 next turn and just do whatever I want. Now, Malanga is not here to Synchro Summon. Malanga is here for Ultimate Slayer. Let's read this card. If the card is special summon, you can increase or decrease its level by 1. Nobody cares. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. That's broken. It's a target. That I don't care. That's a free return to the hand. Biden, you special summon this card, and you can special summon back a dragon monster from your graveyard. A fire dragon monster, sorry, from your graveyard. You can only special summon dragon monster for the rest of this turn. That's not even the most broken effect. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, which Tenpai is known to do like 10, 15 attacks per turn, you special summon this card from your graveyard, then you can destroy a spell or trap on the field. That's a free back row pop. This card is for the OTK. You use it when this card is single, you can target up to 2 other cards you control, destroy those targets, and if you do, for each destroyed card, this card gains 1 additional attack. You're going to destroy Sangan Summoning, and you're probably wondering, why would I do that? This is my own card, why would I get rid of this? If this card is destroyed during the battle phase, you can target 1 dragon synchro monster you control. Double its attack. Now we're going to double this attack, and I have 3 attacks. I basically have 3 6k beat sticks that I could use during that phase. This is an OTK card. This is a broken deck. Next we have Transcendent Dragon. Why do we play Transcendent Dragon? All monsters your opponent control must attack enabled. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. That's broken. Floodgate during the battle phase. If this card is synchro summoned, you can change all monsters on the field to attack position. That's more broken. Now I can. Oh, I'm playing a 3,100 defense monster. Or I'm playing super heavy samurai. Boom! Smash right through it. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, then you can destroy 1 card on the field. This is a pop 1. You can only use this effect with Tenpai Transcendent Dragon once per duel. Same thing with the Tenpai Dragon. That's fine. Who cares? We only need to do it 1 time because we're OTKing. Except we have Mariologic, whatever. Aggregator. We're just going to say Aggregator. If this card is XYZ summoned, I don't care. I don't have 2+ level 9 monsters. You can target monsters in your graveyard up to the number of materials this card has. Nobody cares. I can't use this card. Why do you have this card? If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 face-up card on the field, negate its effects until the end of this turn. Keep in mind, if my opponent's playing Ryzeal, let's just see what Ryzeal has. Let's just quickly look at what Ryzeal plays. Let's see. Detonator and Duo Drive. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 card on the field. Destroy it. You can negate it. Nope. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to this card activation. Let's see what Drive does. If this card is special summon, you can attach 1 Ryzeal monster from your graveyard or whatever. Main phase, during your main phase, you can detach 2 materials from this card you control, and if you do, add 2 Ryzeal. That's cool. Great. Your opponent activates an effect. So now I've negated this effect, and whatever other XYZ or Synchro or whatever card they go into, doesn't matter. I can negate it, and I can negate the other one's effects. That is broken. Ultimate Slayer is the most broken card to negate. Gari and Zero, I've already gone over them, but like this card is broken. You can add a Sky Sugar spell back to your hand after you summon. That's easy. And this, now you can add any of them. These are broken cards. Next we have Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. If you're going first and you draw into either Genroku or Pydra or Chundra, not really Chundra, it's actually only Genroku, but if you draw into Genroku or you draw into some way to get into Genroku, you activate Genroku, you send to the graveyard, you get Fadra. After you get Fadra, you go into Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, and then you can, on your opponent's turn, send him a card. You send this card to the graveyard, you activate its effect, send 1 card. Next, after you go into Fadra, you take Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, you summon it to it, you put it on the extra deck spot, you activate its effects, you return 1 face-up card on the field to the hand. It could be anything. It could be a trap. I wouldn't use trap. Not a trap, a spell, but like it's gonna negate. You really want to do this with a monster. You send the monster card back to the hand. After you send the monster card back to the hand, you can special summon 1 dragon monster. You have to tribute the Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Sphere. That's fine. The card has 0 attack. If I'm getting attacked, that's fine. I'm just gonna send the highest attack monster back to my opponent's hand. It's a target. That's fine. I know, and I don't even think it's not even a target. Once returned, this card is an extra monster, and you contribute 1 monster from your hand or field, return 1 card. It's not even a target. It's a targetless return 1 to the hand. That is broken. This card is best Dragon Sport card you can probably play. Perplant, Verte, Anaconda. This is more like if I've gone into my Pydra, and I've used Chundra. There's nothing else I can do. I'm cooked. There's nothing I can do. Boom. Perplant, Verte, Anaconda. Boom. Spend 2,000 life points. Boom. Now I have Brand Diffusion. Now I'm into my Mirror Jade plays. Now maybe I have Albion. It doesn't matter. Now see, now I've created something from nothing. That's broken. Being able to do that is broken. This card should stay limited at 1. I don't even think they should ban this card though. Next we have Tri-Brigade Arms Bucephalus 2. Somebody knows how to read that. Please let me know in the comments. Ultimate Slayer. Send this card. Now you return 1 card and cannot be special summoned. Where's the Beast Warrior and Winged Beast cards you're supposed to be playing? Special summon this card. Why do you have it? I know you said you're going to use it with Ultimate Slayer, but why? NJR? Why NJR? Great question. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 Beast Warrior or 1 Winged Beast monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. But, oh, It's embarrassing. Why are you playing Bucephalus? Why are you playing this card? Why are you playing it? If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one Beast Warrior, one Winged Beast Monster from your extra to the graveyard. Where's the Beast Warrior? I don't see it. I don't see it. Right here. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw one card. Garura doubles as a draw one with Ultimate Slayer. This card is broken. All these cards are broken. Ultimate Slayer makes cards like in the extract broken. This is the deck profile for Tenpai Dragons. If you like my stuff, just let me know. Just give me a comment, please. Let me know. Oh, I love this package. Oh, I love the Tenpai package that you used. Oh, I love the Super Poly package you used. These decks that I build with this Tenpai to Master is the only thing I'm doing. Tenpai is my deck. I love Tenpai. I loved it when it dropped. I hated playing Snake Eyes. I played Snake Eyes for a little bit. It was fun when I first had it. Then I started playing Tenpai. Tenpai is the best deck ever. Play Tenpai. Tell all your friends, tell all your family, Tenpai is the way! To this guy, we toss. Now a tip you can do when you're on Tenpai, it's so smart. I don't know why more people don't do this. You wait the 5 seconds until it hits 0. Then you click going second. The second it hits 0, people are like, oh, he just let fate decide. Oh, he doesn't want to go second. I don't know what he's playing. See? Now I'm going second. Look at my hand. Fisteel Magnum Hut to negate an effect. Swen if he doesn't end off on any back rows, which actually a lot of decks don't end off on back rows. Lightning Storm to clear the back rows and then activate Swen. Ultimate Slayer, negate an effect, and Triple Thrust. What is he playing? Aya Blaster, the Negation Fortress. Negate any card effect. This card, if there's a column with no cards, this card from your hand to your zone. Oh, I'm about to get OTK'd by Cyber. Cool. Alright, we lost chat. I'm not kidding, chat. I ordered Uber. We got some sushi from Uber. Yes, sushi from Uber. Who the fuck does that shit? That shit's weird. At the point, he surrendered. I didn't know what happened. I got up, I left. I actually don't know what happened. We're just gonna run it back. Alright, chat, we're back. Oh my, 5 chopsticks. Oh my god. Oh, we're playing as a Void. Actually, I think I've played this. Hello? 3, 2, 1. You actually have to wait for the 1. I don't think I'm actually. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Alright, what's he gonna do? Astro Karibo. What the hell? He's playing Karibo? That's it. End phase on that? Oh, I'm about to wake this guy up. Okay, so we're gonna activate Ultimate Slayer. I'm not even gonna think. Boom. And no, we're not gonna activate that yet. And we're so good. I promise I'm not bad, chat. Maybe I am, I don't know. But I think now we just start coming off the Rosa, and then from Rosa, then we'll start making our own play. This guy could forfeit at any time. I swear, Xbox players always have the weirdest text. If somebody's using an Xbox controller, they always just have the craziest text, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has like a game for this. Maybe it's just because I'm in Platinum. I haven't played this game in a while. I remember this Platinum being kind of hard to get to. I'm lucky I haven't played any Cool Team yet. I've played against Cool Team a couple times. It's annoying. Anyways, add from our deck to our hand. We can go Engage here, or we can go, I'm going to go Engage here, just to garner up some advantage here. So we have 2 spells. Activate Sven, face up. Activate, it's actually Swen. Get that right, sorry. See, so here, Super Poly's a dead card in my hand. Actually, draw Super Poly to this graveyard. Now if he's going to special something, now I get a +1. Oh, right, to have Swen. See? Not reading cards. That's okay though. Engage is still in my hand if something happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it's too easy to be a Tenpai player nowadays because you just start comboing off and people just start forfeiting. He didn't really have an end board or anything, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna win that game regardless. Anyways, I'm just gonna queue right back into the next one. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna go grab a bowl. I'll be right back, guys. Chat, this is the 3rd coin flip we've won. Chat won and passed. I'm a little concerned as to why he. Alright, what do we think is gonna be more irritating? The monster? I think the spell. I think I'm gonna. Oh, I have to destroy the spell. What am I talking about? I'm gonna activate it. How's he playing Stronghold of... Oh, because he's playing the UE deck. Is that what it's called? Okay, no negate. Perfect. That effect gets negated. The only reason why it works for me is because I have enough gas to keep going, and like, if I don't, I have enough negates in my hand. I'll always have a chance. Like if I'm not drawing it, like pulled by or... I think we actually just did... Now we go to battle phase. This should be a quick game. Attack. Activate the effect. Special summon. What am I going to special summon? Well, I've already gone through the combo deal. I don't know why I'm not. Fadra. Activate Fadra. Special summon again. Rook goes to the field. Doesn't matter what position. Pause. Yep, I just barely beat him. What card is this? Millenniumized Illusionist. Oh, so he's playing Millenniumized. Okay. I think I actually had harder duels getting out of silver. Maybe it's just because I'm not... I don't know. Maybe I just don't... I mean, I haven't played against a single meta deck, I don't think. I've played against the Magnets. I played against one Cool Toon player, and I destroyed him. I OTK'd him for his turn. I don't... He looked at my hand and didn't do... I like Master Duel. The one thing I will say is not having that Rose Dragon is kind of annoying. Because I have to wait. There's a package I'm going to show y'all soon. That is a board wipe. Y'all will see it soon. Chat, we've won 4 coin tosses in a row. Oh my goodness. I never actually got 5 and I stopped playing, but no, can't complain. It's actually not a bad hand either. If I can get him to hand trap me with thrust, then I can go to talents. Talents drop 2, potentially. Maybe take it over to monster. I think he's playing K9. I don't know why. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Ashen. This is a... What? I can actually just destroy this. One guy I've been watching on YouTube, guys, Jesse Perez. He's got some pretty cool board breaks. Actually, his philosophy has literally been my philosophy since I've started. I'll craft the Ash blossoms and stuff, but oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. And he gets to draw 1. This is a good board. Hold on. Immediately activate Albion. Send Fallen of Albion to the graveyard. He's gonna negate it because he's a chud. Well, that's ready. You just use your negate. Come on. Baiting you out. Let's go. I brought 2 in my hand anyways. Okay, so he didn't. Okay. That's crazy. What do I want to do here? Because I can Albats here. That's it. That's my normal summoner. Now I have to go into Mirror Jade. Whereas if I go into... Let's type 2 and spit up some negate. No! He has no negates. He has no spell negate. Now I can use super quality. This is about to be... I have 2 thrust. I thought I had 1 thrust, 1... Let's read all their effects. Hold on. Just see what it says. If there's Obsidian, whatever, special summon during your main phase, So this is probably going to be last. This card's normal special summon during the main phase. Quick effect. You can target 1 power monster in the field destroyed. Then if you destroyed by this effect, you can place 1. It didn't matter. Alright. Show them how to graveyard effect. Oh no. I think I activate Hydra, because at least I can still go into something. I have the Verte Anaconda, and I can do stuff with that. That's still a boss. He activated the monster effects, and I have Thrust still. Alright. This is one of those times where I wish I had Feather Duster. Feather Duster. I'm not even worried about that. I still have combo. No way is another one, right? You can add it from... Holy combo. Oh my god. Yep. Draw 1 from Garura. That's actually not a good play. Oh my gosh. That's fucking crazy. So we're going to send that. That was the card I was going to go into with Thrust anyways. See, and now I can activate Thrust. And now I can add Lightning Storm. Back. Yep. I'm going to go random gender. Oh. I'm getting a call. We're going to answer. Nah, I'll wait. Yeah, and then he forfeits. See? That might be it for today's video. Actually, you have to get this. I like to think that this was a good game today. Oh my gosh, dude. Have a life too. Anyways, we had a good day today. I won 4 games in a row. I won 4 coin tosses. Drew in a perfect hand. I had to roll 1 game. It's kind of luck-based, but the game is luck-based itself. I'll take my wins where I can. Anyways, thank y'all, and maybe I'll make another video soon. See ya.